Hello， 大家好，欢迎收看电影娱乐报。这次要为大家带来的新片呢，是温馨感人的皮克斯动画，叫做《可可夜总会》。以有数百年历史的墨西哥亡灵节为故事背景，透过小男孩米高的冒险故事，描绘出缤纷梦幻的王者世界。而为了完整呈现大量的墨西哥文化，导演和皮克斯团队总共可是花了6年的时间才完成。不管是在当地的博物馆、市场、教堂，或是墓园考察，甚至呢还走进传统的墨西哥家庭里，与他们一起吃最喜欢的食物，听最喜欢的音乐。相信在动画中的每个细节，绝对都能够引发共鸣。完整的幕后特辑，我们就一起来欣赏吧。
I have to sing. I have to play. The music, it's not just in me. It is me. When life gets me down, I play my guitar. The rest of the world may follow the rules, but I must follow my heart. You know that feeling? Like there's a song in the air and it's playing just for you? A feeling so close, you will reach out and touch it. I never knew I could want something so much, but it's true. Never underestimate the power of music. No one was going to hand me my future. It was up to me to reach for my dream, grab it tight, and make it come true.
All right, who's in there?
I'm sorry. What's going on? I'm just dreaming. Dante, wait up! Dante! Dante! You gotta stay with me, boy. We don't know where we are. This isn't a dream, then. You're all really out there.
Hola, Miguel.
Hola.
At Pixar, research is crucial to our storytelling. And with Coco, we got to visit the beautiful country of Mexico.
This movie, you want it to all be rooted in actual places and actual people. So it was really important to us to see kind of the breadth of Mexico and how many different cultures and traditions there are.
We visited big cities and little towns, multi-generational family businesses of shoemakers. For art, for story, and characters, it was just so informative.
We were experiencing the colors and the smells and the sights and this incredible food.
Have some more.
No, gracias.
See? That's what I thought you said.
The beautiful architecture, the papel picado, the alebrijes, all of that is brought into the film in all these different ways.
And those early research trips not only inspired the look, but they inspired the story and the importance of family.
Do you mind?
We learn so much from remembering family, where you come from,
No music.
and where you're going.
I'm gonna be a musician.
And as the story came together, we realized the movie was going to be about music as much as it's about family.
We wanted the score to feel like it was born out of this world. So that meant using a lot of instruments indigenous to Mexico. And it's been great to have Jermaine Franco and Camilo go down and record in Mexico City.
We had over 50 musicians playing all different styles. Banda style, norteño, jarocho, mariachi. It was fantastic.
Showtime, chamaco!
We had la creme de la creme of Mexican talent, which helps showcase the sonic landscape that Mexico has.
We shot a lot of reference footage, so the animators can make every chord and every little subtle bit of playing accurate.
Not bad for a dead guy.
I think that's pretty amazing. They put so much work and feeling into the songs. It makes you want to go.
Not so bad yourself, Gordito.
I was very pleased and astonished to see the amount of preparation the directors have taken to develop everything. The music, the color, the story, the characters. That's why Pixar films are so amazing. They are films that will last forever.
I feel incredibly fortunate to have spent time with all the beautiful people that we've met.
It's a dream come true to be able to put my own family's experiences into a film that's as special as Coco. And I'm so excited to share this film with the world.
When we create a film at Pixar, we strive to do three things really well. Tell a compelling story that keeps people on the edge of their seat, that's not predictable. You populate that story with really memorable and appealing characters, and you put that story and those characters in a believable world but it's something you've never seen before. And with Coco, we have these unbelievable characters that are so appealing. You've got Miguel and his family in the living world, and then you meet his ancestors in the land of the dead, and they are hilarious. They're fantastic. But what binds them all together is the love of their family. And that's what's so special about this.
During Dia de los Muertos, there was a kind of a celebratory kind of feeling, and that's what was always interesting, was this juxtaposition of death and remembrance with bright colors and music and food and celebration, but I never really understood what the celebration was all about until we started doing this deep dive. And when we started spending time with families down there and doing all our research and starting to assemble our team of cultural advisors, I really got what the celebration was all about, which wasn't about mocking death or laughing at death. It was really about family and the importance of remembering those who came before us and acknowledging that we are who we are because of the people who came before us.
Abuelita runs our house just like Mama Imelda did.
No music! No music!
No music! I think we're the only family in Mexico who hates music. And my family's fine with that. But me?
Be back by lunch, mijo.
Love you, Mama! I am not like the rest of my family.
Hola, Miguel.
Hola. Muchas gracias.
De nada, Miguel.
Hey, Dante! Sit, down, roll over, shake, fist bump. Good boy, Dante.
Once every year, our ancestors come back to our world.
Please have a safe journey.
To see family and friends. But no living person has ever visited their world. Until now.
Dante, wait up! You gotta stay with me, boy. We don't know where we are. What's going on?
Miguel? Remind me how I know you? They're your family. We have to get you back home.
Welcome. Anything to declare? As a matter of fact, yes.
It is a Mexican celebration, the Day of the Dead, no? And what they did was something very, very peculiar and very, very sensitive as well, which was to incorporate many aspects of the Day of the Dead, because it is a very heterogeneous celebration. There is no set way of how to celebrate the Day of the Dead, which goes to show again, I mean, this is the type of nice, rituals that we can do as humans. Those kind of rituals that are very open and very generous, that we can all develop an interpretation on how we want to be part of that ritual, of that celebration, of that concept. And they took stuff from here, from there, from Guerrero, from Oaxaca, from Michoacán, from Zacatecas, from Mexico City, from different parts of Mexico, and they started to put them together and develop an interesting take, an interesting mythology around the Day of the Dead.
The orchestra was really fun to kind of put together because we have 3 guitar players, we have guitarrón players, we have Abe Laboriel, who was born in Mexico City, who is, if you ask any bass player, who are your top 5 bass players in the world, Abe will almost always be up near number 1. And Abe has worked on me with me on everything I've ever done. He was on The Incredibles, and this is a guy that I always feel so lucky to be able to work with. So we have someone like him. We have Alex Acuna, who's a percussionist. I mean, we're bringing in all of these guys that are just legends around the world in world music, you know, and to be able to kind of have that as the core for the film is such a delight. And we have, of course, strings and brass and woodwinds and all of that, but everything, I wanted everything to feel as though it came out of Mexico. It came out of that place that we're going to be living in for 2 hours. That was really important to me. So the orchestra ensemble is really kind of heavily sort of geared to do that.
Mira, they're setting up for tonight. The music competition for Dia de Muertos. You want to be like your hero? You should sign up.
My family would freak.
Look, if you're too scared, then, well, have fun making shoes. Come on, what did De La Cruz always say?
Seize your moment?
Show me what you got, muchacho. I'll be your first audience.
Miguel!
Abuelita!
What are you doing here? You leave my grandson alone.
Doña, please. I was just getting a shine.
I know your tricks, Mariachi. What did he say to you?
He was just showing me his guitar.
Shame on you. My grandson is a sweet little angelito querido cielito. He wants no part of your music, Mariachi. You keep away from him.
欢迎继续回到电影娱乐报，这次要介绍的电影是我自己也很喜欢的，叫做《可可夜总会》，把墨西哥最盛大的节庆都完完整整的搬进动画里面。墨西哥亡灵节呢，是在2008年被联合国教科文组织列为人类无形文化资产，因为当地人呢认为死去的人依然活在记忆里面，而且会在亡灵节的时候暂时回到人间。所以在动画里面出现的精美纸雕、庄严神圣的祭台，还有指引亡灵回家的万寿菊和可爱逗趣的骷髅装扮，全都是实地考察而来。而制作团队非常的用心谨慎。接着呢，我们就一起来听听看他们在幕后都做了哪些努力吧。
It's the stories that they heard, the images that they saw, the excitement that they had for this country and this subject matter and these people. They say, we want to get this in this film. And it shows when you look at the details, when you look at Miguel's family home and how they're decorating it for the holiday. It's what they saw. It's what the filmmakers saw in all these families' homes.
I wanted the film to be filled with a lot of traditional Mexican classics. And so we went down to Mexico for a week and brought all these amazing bands into the studio to try to span all these different kinds of music in Mexico. A lot of people who don't know better think that Mexican music equals mariachi. And mariachi is incredible music, but there's a lot more to Mexican music than just mariachi, and we wanted to embrace kind of a wide swath of different music. So we brought in amazing trios, we brought in a banda group, we brought in a son jarocho group, just all these incredible players and singers. We assembled and had them play a lot of classic Mexican music as well as new interpretations of those classics and some original material.
For me, I want to feel something inside when I watch a film, when I hear a story. I want to feel something that I can then translate into music. If I watch something and I don't feel anything, then I know that that's probably a bad idea to do. But when I saw Coco, I was just struck with so many feelings. I mean, it was like a mosaic of emotions that I came over me. And it made me think about my family and my connections to my relatives back in Italy and all of these things that, you know, the film speaks to everyone. It takes place in this incredible world of Mexico, but it does speak to everyone.
Dante? Dante? Dante, wait up! You gotta stay with me, boy. We don't know where. This isn't a dream then. You're all really out there.
You thought we weren't?
Well, I don't know. I thought it might have been one of those made-up things that adults tell kids, like vitamins.
Miguel, vitamins are a real thing.
Well, now I'm thinking maybe they could be.
My great-great-grandfather was the greatest musician of all time, Ernesto de la Cruz.
He abandoned his family.
No, my family thinks music is a curse. None of them understand me. I'm supposed to play music.
All right, who's in there?
I'm sorry. What's going on?
Welcome to the land of your ancestors.
Ah, you're alive!
I need to find De La Cruz.
I'll get you to him. We need to get you back before sunrise.
What happens at sunrise?
When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world.
I could remember you. My whole life, there's been something that made me different. That's Ernesto de la Cruz.
One cannot deny who one is meant to be.
It's almost sunrise.
Now you must make a choice.
The filmmaking team went down there numerous years to Mexico to visit all different parts of Mexico for the holiday, from small villages to big cities, talking to people, going into people's homes, seeing family ofrendas all over the country, and then seeing the beautiful decorations that happen in the cemeteries, and how the families and how the villages and the towns all celebrate their ancestors. And to say that this holiday is vibrant is an understatement. What the filmmaking team came back with has changed them forever.
No photo on an ofrenda, no crossing the bridge.
You know what? I'm just gonna zip right over. You won't even know I'm gone.
Almost there. Just a little further.
Upsy daisy. Fine, okay. Fine, who cares? Come, Flower Bridge.
Aw, I don't know what I'd do if no one put up my photo.
Next.
Oh, Camilo, it's our turn.
Welcome back, amigos. Anything to declare?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Hola.
Hector's an interesting role because Gael had to play a lot of broad comedy, but he also had to play some very intimate, personal, emotional scenes as well. And those I knew he would nail, and he did effortlessly, but he nailed the comedy as well.
And the world is mi familia, for this music is my language, and the world is mi familia. This music is my language.
Are you all right, Niño? It's you. You are that boy, the one who came from the land of the living.
know about me?
You're all anyone has been talking about. Why have you come here?
I'm Miguel. Your great-great-grandson.
I have a great-great-grandson?
大家好，我是萧敬腾。
你是活人！
我在可可夜总会饰演神秘的骷髅人海特。
什么？
你在做什么？
学骷髅走路。
我才没有！别学我。海特这个角色，我觉得非常有深度，很有情感。
当人世间已经没有人记得你，就会从这里消失。请记住我，虽然再见必须说，请记住我。
爸爸，永远不要忘了你的家人有多爱你。
这个歌我觉得很单纯，但就是因为它的单纯，所以它带领很多的真挚的情感，非常的温暖。
我很骄傲是他的家人。
我以你为荣，哒啦！
亡灵节已经开始了，
请帮忙协寻一名活的男孩。
我出过什么？
可可夜总会是一部有笑又有泪的动画片。
丹丹又没有毛，
我也没有鼻子。 还是会过敏，啊！
千万不能错过可可夜总会。
好酷啊！
把紧张甩掉。呀！
抱歉。It's you. You're gonna get me in trouble, Dante. Someone could hear me. I wish someone wanted to hear me, other than you. Okay. I know I'm not supposed to love music.
No music. No music.
But my great-grandma Coco's father was the greatest musician of all time.
Papa.
Ernesto de la Cruz. One day, he left with his guitar and never returned.
No, my family thinks music is a curse.
Great-great-grandfather, none of them understand me. I'm supposed to play music.
All right, who's in there?
I'm sorry. What's going on? I'm just dreaming.
Do you mind?
Welcome to the land of the dead.
Dante, wait up!
You gotta stay with me, boy.
This isn't a dream then. You're all really out there.
Agents at the Department of Family Reunions are available to assist you.
Please be on the lookout for a living boy.
Miguel, you're here.
We're your family, mijo.
I know your great-great-grandpa. I'll get you to him.
What are you doing?
I'm walking like a skeleton.
No, skeletons don't walk like that.
It's how you walk.
No, I don't. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world.
But you can change that.
We gotta find my great-great-grandpa.
You gotta do it by sunrise.
What happens at sunrise?
You'll be stuck here forever. What?
Ugh.
I'm a big fan.
Never forget how much your family loves you.
It's almost sunrise.
One cannot deny who one is meant to be.
Achoo! I am terribly allergic.
But Dante doesn't have any hair.
And I don't have a nose, and yet here we are. Achoo!
以上就是新片《可可夜总会》推荐给大家喽，相信大家看完也会对墨西哥文化有更不一样的认识，对梦想和生死有更深的体悟。今天的介绍，希望你们会喜欢。我是巧玲，电影娱乐报，我们下次再见喽，拜拜。